we took the jack, we used our hydraulic jack to go right up in the middle of the differential, right in the center, and pick the whole truck up. Now, a lot of times you can put your jack stands, what the heck is this? Up under the differential and leave it there. But when you're doing this fuel pump, you don't want to do that, and in a few minutes I'm going to show you why. So you take your jack stands and you put it right up under the chassis, not up under no muffler, not up under no drive shaft, up under the chassis, solid steel, and then lower it down. Your truck is now into place. All right, now another thing is, being that this vehicle is two-wheel drive, you want to make sure you have something to block your front wheels to make sure it don't slide in any kind of way while moving it around. But because of the chassis is made like this, it's not going to slide. All right, so have you two nice pieces of brick, or if we got 4x4s up in the front, chalking up the front wheels. All right, we're going to get our tools set up and all, and we'll be right back. All right, guys and girls, here we are. The next thing we're going to do is, to make this easy, we got to drop this tire. All right, so we're going to do, we got a little cap back here, a little cover. Pop the cover open. Now, a lot of yours might have took this out and threw it out, but this one don't. So we're going to take the ignition key of the car, put the key in there, turn it clockwise, 90 degrees, pop that right out right there. Now we're going to get the tool to lower this down. Now, the problem is, the customer lost the tool. We got the bag, but we got no tool. I'd rather have the tool and not the bag. So, a lot of you might come across this situation, especially when you buy used Tahoes and Envoys. So, here's what you do the Astro way. What you want to do, let me see if I got it over here. You want to take you a 2-foot 3/8 drive extension. A 3/8 drive, 1/2 inch socket. It can be shallow, but I'm using deep. Put it just like that.
In case you don't know how long it's 2 foot or
what?
Or 36 inches.
I just told them a 2-foot extension. I just told them a 2 foot.
You might not know what 2 feet is. How many inches is it?
24 inches.
Okay.
All right. Then we're gonna put our socket down there. You gotta be careful because that's gonna be a very close fit. Put it down in there. It's gonna grab on just a little bit, right? So what you want to do is turn it till it feels like it's gonna grab on. Reach over here. And, oh no, up here, man, compadre, man, up here. Man,
they want to see.
They got the seat. Now, then you want to take your hammer and you want to hit it on because you're gonna tap that socket on there. Not a lot. Then you want to take your 3/8 drive ratchet, and then you want to slowly turn that, and you want to hold pressure on that at the same time. And yeah, there we go. What you doing up here now? Get up under there and watch the tire come down.
See? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You know I'm already old. It's gonna take me 10 minutes to get down.
All right, watch that. Watch the tire drop on Billy Bob. That could be the funniest blooper.
Yeah, cause you always seem a little to hurt me. All right.
All right.
Let me zoom in so they can see that tire when it come down and hit me too. All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Tire drop down.
Yep.
All right, now
tire has landed.
When the tire is down, yeah, no, let me go more. All right, look on this side.
Well,
on this side of the tire, then.
Now.
No, just look on this side of the tire.
I mean, I was going.
All right, now what you want to do is inside the tire. Here's the piece, and you gotta turn it, twist it a little bit. Then I gotta drop down more, get this thing. And then, man, this is boom.
bad cameraman.
Huh?
I'm a bad cameraman. That boy record.
All right, good enough.
Oh.
All right, now, so you want to bring it down. You see this bracket right here has a little lever. Push. See that? Push that, get that in there.
Where's my camera?
I'm trying to get this thing in here, man. You see me having a hard time. You could have let it down more.
I was trying to, man.
All right, we got that out right there, and that's it. Now, what you can do is just lean this to the side, but you don't want that because you don't want the thing swinging back and bust you in your face, and that would be kind of funny if y'all going to record it, and you make sure I see that. All right, so we're going to let this hang right here, and then what we're going to do is tighten up the ratchet now. So bring this up so it can make sure it get out of the way, and we can get this tire out of here. All right, we'll be right back.
Well, hold on.
What?
Now, as I was saying, all right, you guys.
Hey, you go ahead and do that. Let me get.
Once you have your socket on and you have your tire down, don't worry about the problem to where you may run into where your socket comes off your extension. You really don't care at that point. And all you have to do is slide your cover just like this. See how it slides, and just knock your socket off, and then you can pull your socket and your extension out.
All right, now can we get back? Okay. All right, guys, girls. The first thing we're gonna do, we got up under here, and with this tire out of the way, give me some nice room to sit down, get comfortable up under here. We're gonna take these two hoses off. So I got a flat screwdriver, or you can use a 5/16 socket. Do the same thing. We're gonna loosen up these clamps. We're gonna loosen up enough. You can take them back, bring them back, and they come off like that. Now this is the easy part about doing this. The hard part, get them hoses off. Now see, you might come a problem like this. You see this? I'm taking the screw out, but I'm taking the clamp loose, but the screw is coming out. So if that happens, just keep on going. You can put that in. I'm gonna show you how to put that in later. Then everything gonna get stuck here. All right, so we can take that off. We can leave it hooked up. Now, this is gonna be a problem right here. Now, first I'm gonna try to manhandle this. Manhandle it, turn it in my hand and pull it off. Is it coming off?
I have the thing.
Yeah, it's coming off, man. Just make sure you record.
I'm trying to get up under here, right? No cripple.
All right, there we go. We got one off right there. All right, the clamp is gonna come off, so I'm gonna just take that clamp off. Now for the big one. Now you can see I'm turning it. So what you gotta do is twist and turn and pull them at the same time. Or if you got another person, what the other person would do is take a screwdriver or a pry bar and be prying it, pulling that back. Because remember, don't look carefully because this is plastic. Just prying it back as you twisting it. But being that I don't have no help, you know, I ain't got no help up under here because Billy Bob already mentioned to you he's the cameraman. so I'm over here by myself with the cameraman. So I'm gonna twist this hose back and forth. And I'm gonna pull it right off. There we go. Now, this tank. There we go. Let me show. Guys, do not get up under here with a drop light. Don't smoke. Don't do nothing when you're messing with this stuff, because this it can blow up. So definitely use one of those halogen lights. Not the halogens. Either fluorescent or the LED lights. If you want to see up under here. All right, so now we got that disconnected. The next thing we're gonna do is got a line right here. We're gonna leave that up there because that's going with the tank and all. So now we're gonna start lowering this down. So what we're gonna do is now underneath here, Billy Bob said, "Dang it, I just got comfortable."
Yeah.
All right.
It happens.
The next thing we're gonna do is we got our hydraulic jack. Now I want you to pay attention to how I do this. Our hydraulic jack is going to stay on this side of the tank. And what I'm going to do is jack this up. And right now I'm in the center of the tank. I'm going to jack it up to right about...
Can I ask you a question?
What?
You just told him that thing was plastic.
If you let me finish before you talk.
Okay.
Just let me finish. Didn't you just hear me say, didn't he just hear me say jack it up to right about... I didn't say jack it up to the tank, did I? Did I? I said jack it up to right about. Now watch what I do here. Now jack it up to right about there. The next thing you want to do, let me get some here.
You know you always see dust fall off you when you stand up.
You're a comedian. You're a comedian. All right, check it out. You want to take a nice solid board. And you want to put it up under there. And that's going to support the tank. Now we jack the tank up a little bit, put a little pressure on it.
Push my jack over some towards me.
No, man, let's go ahead. Just jack it up. Just jack it up a little bit.
Man, I'm trying to get the sun up, man. So you push it toward me, you hard here.
All right, good enough. Now you got support there. Now, let's get our tools so we can take down these straps. We'll be right back. All right, here we are. I'm on the driver's side of the vehicle. Our tank is right here with our, you see our jack and all. Now, we got two straps. One right there and one right there. And these straps are held in by one bolt on one side. You can see the bolt right there. It's a 15 millimeter. And then right there. So what I got here is a 4.5 inch half-inch drive extension with a 15 millimeter deep half-inch drive socket. Now I'm gonna pass the camera over to Billy Bob. He's over there asleep. And he gonna show you the other side of the strap.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute. Did I hit record?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is the opposite side of the strap. It don't have any bolts. It just slides in straight and twists it down. And it's the same with the opposite end. Now, we're gonna watch Timmy knock dust from something all in his mouth and the eyes.
All right, got my 15 millimeter deep.
Definitely, if the fuel tank has never been down, you know it's kind of hard to actually put any kind of oil or lubricant on the boat while it's out. You definitely don't want to hit it hard and strip the threads. So,
all right, now I'm gonna go to the front one. All right, as you can see, the tank is still holding up. That's another great thing about this big board is it's really supporting this thing. Now what we're gonna do is start letting the jack down, and you notice we got this frame right here. So we're gonna make sure this frame, the gas tank, is gonna rest on this, and we're gonna jack down just the back half. All right, let me put this bolt down right here. Let's go to the back. Be right back.
all right, you guys, we're back. I'm gonna get Timmy to lower the tank down a little bit.
What about the strap?
I got this.
No, get the strap out of the way first. Get the strap out of the way. You're the cameraman. That's right. You're the cameraman.
Okay.
Get the strap out the way.
Hopefully we can get this strap out with the tank up. So what you want to do is you want to basically push the strap up to the wide end and pull out. Let me see if I can let you see this. It says up to the wide end.
Come on.
Ah, crap. Man, it's a bunch of buoy. See, man, you gave me a hard time.
Well, I got it.
You didn't let that tank down. It'd been easier.
Got the strap down.
All right.
All right, now what I'm going to do here is slowly let this jack down and lower this tank down. Now, get your foot back here so you can get a good angle at it.
Yeah, because you hit me in the eye, forward, lip, nose, all in the same go.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to lower this down slowly.
Watch that tank say shoot. Make sure you all pay real close attention to how it's coming down, because you can have your wire harness up under there. It could be clamped on to the gas tank or to the frame. You definitely don't want to rip that thing out of there.
All right, guys, there we go right there. Now, the next thing we're gonna do. Now you see our fuel pump. Fuel pump, guys, is right there.
That fuel pump is way up there.
Now, the next thing we're gonna do. Now, there's two ways of doing this, guys. You can either unhook this thing and take this whole tank out and try to get it out of here, or you could take the drive shaft out and you can get between the tank and the muffler and get up there and take the pump out. And that for us right now is going to be the easiest way, instead of us, especially with a half a tank of gas.
Ooh, man, you got people like me, I'm tall. I reach over all across that exhaust. Man, you crazy as a tick with titties. I reach all the way across that drive shaft.
Man, the pump got the lock on it, man. It's got the lock. You need two hands. You can't.
No.
Billy Bob, you can't get up under there and do that. I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all here don't want to bet me no money.
I'll bet you some money. You gotta remember that tank got that clip on it, so you need a screwdriver and a hammer to loosen that off.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm gone. I get up.
You gotta have both hands.
I sit up under Indian style. Just
Well,
like,
somebody please tell him the pump has a spring-loaded action on also. So you gotta hold that. You cannot, Billy Bob. You cannot. I know you think you badass, but that you can do that to them. But you ain't gonna do this to this tank. This tank gonna handle your butt.
Man,
I'm telling you.
Man, I poop with more pressure than that spring that on.
Did he just say that mess?
Shoot.
All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna take the drive shaft out, and that way Billy Bob can stop talking mess, and he can be in the position I'm in right now, and he can film all of it while I'm right there. So then you get the perfect example of that. All right, now we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are. I'm on the passenger side, getting up under the vehicle, and Billy Bob is sitting up there like he's some Indian, got his legs crossed. Anyway, we're gonna take out the drive shaft. Here it is, right here. Now, what we have here is 4 7/16 or 11mm bolts.
Man,
What do you mean?
See, I got to bring all the tools.
Okay, right there. Now, at this time, you want to make sure the vehicle is in neutral, so that way you can turn the drive shaft to where you need it. And right there, I need it right there. And what I'm gonna do here is, let me see if I might have to use it.
Okay, at this point, would you have to disconnect the battery terminal?
Yes, because you have to keep it in neutral, and the key is going to be in the on position. Now, here we go. The next thing we're going to do, I'm not going to hit the air ratchet right off the top. What I'm going to do here is break these by hand. And now when I turn this, the tire just might, the drive shaft might turn. So what I got here, Billy Bob's going to hold. Well, okay, I got the up against the tire. Got some pressure on the tire. And it's still turning. You know what we're going to do? You got the pry bar? Or something? I mean, now what you can do is put the car in park.
Or have two people, somebody does that for you.
Alright, and I got the pry bar locked in there. Let's see now. Okay, got one loose. And what I'm using is a 7/16 swivel 3/8 drive with a 2-inch 3/8 drive extension. That's 2. Go underneath here. 3. And let's see if I can reach number 4. And dang it.
Man, get that bolt off.
I'm trying, man. I mean, you ain't doing nothing but holding the camera, man.
Nah, I'm doing a lot. I gotta do a lot more than you do. I gotta zoom in, I gotta focus, I gotta make sure everybody see what you're doing, when you do it, how you do it. So I gotta do all that.
Alright, Got that. Now, since I got them loose, now I'm gonna get my air ratchet and buzz them out.
When it started getting real loud with your air ratchet, go it let you know your boat is out.
Shut up and let me do my
I mean,
work.
I'm just letting you know your boat is out.
Alright, now we got all 4 of them out, just like that. You can mix them up, it doesn't matter, all of them are the same, both clips are the same. The next thing you want to do, if you can look up in the front, once you take this drive shaft out, there's a little possibility that once you take it out of the transmission, fluid might leak out. So what you want to do here, put you a pan up. You saw how I slid that pan up on there, man. I got playing some horseshoes or something. Slid that pan up under there and it laid right up under the tree. I ain't joke, man. Alright. Then what you want to do, take the same pry bar, or you can take a screwdriver. Why are you down here? Can you see better down here?
Man.
And what you're going to do is go between the drive shaft and the pinion and just pry it out, just like pry it out. And just get kind of hard sometimes, so you might have to use the pry bar. And be careful about these caps, because these caps will come off. Universal caps, so you want to make sure those caps stay on. Now that we got that out like that, what you want to do is pull the drive shaft out.
Let me zoom in on this thing a little bit.
Alright. Then,
Ow, man, you hit me with the drive shaft.
get that out of the way.
Come on back this way then, come on.
Alright, now, I had to get it off that thing. Let's set that on the ground to the side. And that's out of the way. Now, I can go up here and get all this stuff out of the way. See, now see that? Now, once you move over, man, once you move over to the driver's side.
Then I be off what I'm sitting on. Look, on the camera, man.
Alright. Now, here we are, guys. Look at this. Here we are. Got everything right here. This is our fuel tank pressure sensor. So what you can do is just pick this plug up just a little bit. Tap just a little bit. Unplug it, just like that.
Hold on, let me zoom in on this next plug.
Now, we got our fuel lines here. Hey, what do you mean the next plug? They ain't bothering that yet. Alright, now we got our fuel lines. There's 2. You can zoom in on that. You can see that good?
Yep. So what you all want to do is pull forward on that line.
I ain't pulling forward nothing.
You push forward on that line till get that thing from off of that lip.
It's off the lip. Now what you want to do is take those 2 tabs to the side, squeeze them in, and pull the line back. I'm doing this with one hand. Squeeze them in, pull back.
Watch you pull that line back forward though. Yeah, I see you push that line on forward and then pull it off. Come on.
Billy Bob, I'm on.
Come on.
See?
Push it forward. There you go.
I didn't push it forward.
You pushed it forward.
I didn't push it forward, nothing.
I seen you hold it with your pinky finger.
Now, next thing we're going to do is, you know, I got to get more comfortable in here.
Yeah, I know. I tried to tell you that a while ago. No, you hard.
You know.
I'm going to say nothing. I'm just the camera guy.
Yeah, you are. You just, as a matter of fact, let the jack down more. Oh. Let the jack down.
Man, I'm trying to. Alright, you know I'm doing it with my left hand now. Jack come down running 100 miles an hour. Let me zoom back some so everybody can see when that fuel pump, the tank just say. Forget it.
Hold on. Here. All right, the next thing.
No, hold on. I got this. Let me set my camera nice and comfortable. The camera looking at you peeking over the top of the gas tank. Why he peeking? He like, where's Waldo? He just peeking over there. Man, the gas tank is down. So the jack is down.
Okay. Find it. Let's go. Get the camera.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, next thing we're gonna do, let's go over to our other line. Same thing.
Hold on. Alright.
Squeeze our tabs in, both sides. And you heard it click. Pull the line back. There we go. There's our line off right there. We are looking good, guys. All right, let me go get me a screwdriver and I'll be right back.
Man, you got to choose. I put one up under there for you. Go ahead.
Man, I need a regular screwdriver. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna take this clip out of here. Now, can you see the? We're gonna remove.
No, I can see the one clip, but I really can't see the smaller one. So let's just take the tank down. And so
come on, man. What?
Yeah, because I want them to be able to see it good, and the angle on me, and I can't really see it.
But I'm right here.
I can't see it. Who the cameraman? I'm the cameraman.
All right, guys. All right. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna take the tank down. Now you know the problem we got. You know where we are right now. All right, now I'm gonna hold up on the tank a little bit, and what I want you to do is pull the jack from under there.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. All right, there we go. Now this tank is kind of heavy, so we got a half tank of gas. So you know what? Let's take some gas out of this too.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, you all. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, here we go. Now we let the tank down more so Billy Bob can see. Now on this side of the plug, there's a connector that you just gotta squeeze and unplug. Go it on that side. See right there?
See, the view is something serious like that.
All right. So that's all you have to do is squeeze that in, and it's not a lot. Squeeze it in and pull it off. All right, we are looking good here. Look at this, the fuel pump. Now this fuel pump is held on by this metal ring, and then it's got a lock tab up there. Check that lock tab out. That is a lock tab. All right. So what you gotta do is you're gonna get you a screwdriver.
You gonna get a what?
A screwdriver.
Man, what I tell you about beating on tools? That thing ain't got no metal end on the bottom of that screwdriver for you to
now
hit.
you see, you want to use a chisel. If you use a chisel, no, pay attention, man. Pay attention.
Lord
now,
have mercy.
can you see can you hear the little grooves in there?
Yeah, I see them little grooves.
Now, what the heck that is?
Now he wanna go to messing up tools.
No, I ain't messing up nothing. All right, so what you want to do is catch one of those grooves with the screwdriver. And you just want to hit it just a little bit. Because what you got to do is keep this tab out of the way at the same time. Since Billy Bob ain't over here to help me do that.
I'll tell you what I can do. I can stick this.
See, there it is, man. I just tapped it enough where, and just so it moves a little bit. So now as you can see, I'm holding that tab back. What you doing with a screwdriver? Nobody get the screwdriver out of my way.
I can stick this 8-foot arm up there and, pull that tab back.
Alright. Make sure that's out of the way. And there it is. It's out of the way. I'm hitting this counterclockwise. You saw that? Get our harness out of the way. Get our line out of the way. See the ring? Ring comes right up. Then we'll take out wiggle. What?
You all make sure you are paying attention to where your fuel lines are, because when you pull that pump out, it should be a little groove in it, and you have to set it back down in that groove in order for it to see when you put it back in.
Okay, I'll get to that. All right, wiggle this pump. Here, man. You just in my way. What the heck? Man, could you believe this?
I just told you to be careful with a lock pump wood, but daggone, I didn't say let it whoop you and be slow about it.
Oh man, the ring, for some reason, where's my screwdriver? Give me the seal they got in there. The seal is holding it down.
No, don't blame it on the seal.
It's the seal. I'm telling you, the seal is in there.
You gonna blame it on the seal? Blame it on the ring. Don't blame it on the seal.
Half them don't even know what you're talking about when you said that.
Oh, okay.
You do.
Blame it on the ring. Yeah.
I'm trying to work here.
Oh, okay.
All right. See that? We're stuck on that little lip right there. There we go. And just like Billy Bob said, pay attention to where it's coming out here.
Boy, look at that filter on that thing now.
Alright, now you gotta be careful because if you turn this sideways too much, see that? Gas come out. So you wanna try to keep it upright. And we're gonna go out. Don't get your hand up on here. Did I ask for help? I didn't ask for no help.
Let me see this guy face expression.
Alright, here we go.
Now you gonna put that on something I got to lay down on for me to smell like gas. That's the boy, Lord have mercy. That is the reason why I stuck my hand.
Here.
I mean, it got gas everywhere now. Look at this.
You can turn it over. You can turn it over.
Oh, now I'm gonna lay it on the dirty side.
Fine. Here, man. Here. I'm putting it on the concrete so it can dry up. Be done. All right. Let's go out here and put this pump on the back of the truck and match up to the new one. We'll be right back. All right, guys and girls. Here we go. Got the new fuel pump. The customer bought the parts. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice.
Whoa. Did a new arm come with that thing? A new level? You know, some of them had a new level.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, it got the new level going on with it too.
Okay.
So I guess we got to put the lever in there. And let's see, let's match this up. All right. So what we got to do is push. Ready?
Yep.
Push that into there, and then it's going to squeeze in, and it's going to snap right into those tabs.
Oh.
What?
I was gonna say you might want to grab it back because you don't want to break that thing.
You know, you always tell things too late.
I mean, I thought you would have did it that
All
way.
right. The next thing we're going to do, guys and girls, is go over here, and we got these little tabs, these little clips that we got to put back on the other line. Now you got one big and one small, one 5/16 and one 3/8. Now here's the best way of doing that. Get you a nice small screwdriver, and you want to stick it right between. Now, wait a minute. Let me show you the tool to do that, so you can take the lines off without doing this. But that way is quick if you don't have the tool. But I'll be right back. Let me show you the tool. Now, the next thing, we got this little kit here to remove fuel lines and all that. This is a cool little kit that I had got from Matco. And what we're going to do here, first going to take our 3/8 one. Our 3/8 one. And what it does, it goes over the line like that. You push it forward. And when it goes squeeze forward, it opens those little clips up. Just pop them right off. And if the line was still up there, they'll just take the whole line off without even doing that. But a lot of people, you don't have these, so you just do it by hand. The next one is a 5/16. We get our 5/16 up there, put it on, push it forward. It's going to open those clips up. Pull it forward, just like that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just noticed something. Now, because you know, I'm the cameraman.
Yeah, you the cameraman. But you seem to be stepping out of your game right now.
Well, you about to be happy I did this.
What?
Now, if you look, you have a rubber seal here, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty damn sure that rubber seal ain't got no business stretching over the top of this fuel pump and over that line. So why did you not just leave the arm off, put the rubber seal on, and then
I can put the seal on with that only. Do I need to show you? Do I need to show you? If you want me to show you, I'll show you.
I'm just saying, I know you can, but what I'm saying is,
why could I do that?
Other people might look at it like,
but the thing is,
I forgot to put this seal on.
All right, see, you check this out. People do things different ways. The thing is, as long as it's up there.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know. You complaining about my work, so I don't understand.
Well, get it right.
Both of us gonna put it. Both of us gonna put it on. It ain't stretching it out. It's gonna put it on. Both of them gonna seal.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
Okay.
Let's get up under the truck, man. Get your butt up in the truck. Get up under the truck. Get you with the flash
It ain't no worse than you let my truck down on my head last week.
Alright, here we are. We got our two lines right here. Are you focused in yet?
Alright, let's roll.
Alright, we got our two lines here. This is the 3/8 and this is the 5/16. And you notice there's little openings on each side. So that's the way these lines are gonna fit in there. Now, notice my line and notice how I'm gonna put it in there. Now these little tabs right there, they gotta line up with those openings. So watch how I put this line in there. Put it like that. like that, and I'm gonna push it, and you're gonna hear it snap. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Well then, deaf. You deaf then. All right, next, get off. now, y'all, be careful when you're doing this, because remember, we got a big opening right here. You drop that clip in that gas tank, you in trouble.
You going to AutoZone, Vance, O'Reilly's,
Right.
Napa, Fisher. You going somewhere to get them clips.
Save that one. We're gonna line it up. Put it in. Did you hear that one?
Yep.
All right, that one clipped in. All right, so in that way, we ain't gotta line up nothing. Just push the new clips on, and we'll be good to go. All right, let's get back out there. Be right back. I said, hold on. All right, we're ready. The next thing we're gonna do, since Billy Bob wanna be so bad, here's our little sealing, our ring. So what you wanna do is that we could have did what he said, put it on before that, because I mean, I don't know why he didn't say that before we did it, but oh well. Put it on over the sender. Instead of watching me, do you see it? Do you see it? Look at it. I'm past it already. Okay. Now, are you happy?
Oh yeah.
All right. So we put that down like that. Then we're gonna bring our ring up and put it on just like that. Now we are ready to go. Now you notice we got a tab over here, and just like Billy Bob said, you got a tab over there, and we got a tab over here. That's gonna line up inside the pump. All right, let's go get our new pump in. We'll be right back.
All right, you guys. Oh yeah, grab that one because I don't get everything on my hands.
What you want me to do?
Yeah, just slide over so we get a show them a comparison. Notice this may be your OME fuel pump.
Hey, this one's all messed up, man. But notice how high this one's set?
Yeah, we ain't talking about that right now. This is your new fuel pump. Take notice how your sensors are different to this one. It shouldn't really matter. Take notice how the lines are. It shouldn't really matter as long as they're the same size. They line
As
up.
long as they line up the, as long as they line up the same. And 3/8 is on that side, 5/16 on that side. All right, go ahead, man.
That's right. And another thing, just notice the tab. It's got a little crook in it. This one's straight. It really doesn't matter. So don't go to getting nervous thinking, okay, I got the wrong fuel pump. That's not the case. We'll be right back.
All right, guys and girls, let's get ready to put this in. Now we got the two pumps in here. Let's go put this on. Wait a minute.
What's the problem?
This one has a strainer, and this one doesn't.
With that label, you know, I would tell you to read that label, but you know, most folks wouldn't be able to read it, so explain it to them.
They can't read it because it's the color of antifreeze. Anything yellow or greenish, they can't read that.
Well, when you go to a stop sign and you can't read it, just because you see the big white letter say STOP, does that mean stop?
Alright, new strainer, internal to reservoir. Okay, so they got the new strainer that's inside there. That's cool. Alright, so we'll be right back. Let's go get this tank pump in there. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, girls, next thing we're going to do is take you a nice clean rag, and you want to carefully wipe all the dirt around it, and you want to wipe it away from inside where the gas is. If you get a little in there, it's okay. I mean, that, believe me, no tank out there is completely 100% clean internally of dirt. Alright, once you got that, wipe off the inside. And if you pay attention, look at over here, you see a little opening right here. That's where our tab is going to line up at. Alright, so let's get our pump. Ow, man, I just hit my head up against the differential. You ain't tell me that?
I was trying to zoom in on the tab. Slithering in here like a snake. You old slick back, you.
You know, this guy is a bum. Alright, check it out. First thing we're going to do is lower our sender in.
This level, man. Now you put in
The level. That's the sender. The fuel level sender. That was the fuel level sender. See, I don't know why I let you try to confuse me, man. All right, now you want to make sure, notice how I'm putting it in, that this part of the arm is facing towards the front of the truck. All right, we're going to put it down like that. Bring it down. And once the tank goes down, you got to push it back a little bit and make sure the wires, you definitely don't want your wires all messed up in there, get it all tangled up. Alright, then we're going to line that up. Make sure our tab is, I can't see it over there, but I'm pushing, yeah, right about there. And then we're going to do a slowly push down. Make sure that's lined up. And once you get it down like that, push down, everything is good. Hold down one hand. Get your metal ring. I hope you're catching nickel. This is some good stuff.
Man, I got this, man.
This is some good stuff.
Do your job.
All right. Put the ring over it. All right, now let's get everything lined. Get our things lined up like that. Make sure it's down. And you want to push down and twist it just a little bit, just to get that ring to lock into place, and make sure it's all the way around. There we go. And once you got it like that, once you make sure that it's locked in enough, then we're going to take our screwdriver and we're going to tap it just a little bit, just to make sure that it is. Yo, man, all right, now, let's go. You want to try to do it on opposite sides, and right now I'm having a little problem. I'm not going to be able to get over to this opposite side, so I'm gonna, let me go right here. Yo, man, I can't do it.
Hit it, man, hit it. Don't let me get up under and hit that thing. Hit it! Hit it! Yeah, that joke, the whole pin is slip around.
All right, we're almost there. Now you got to keep going till that locks in right there.
Let's
so
see.
that lock in. You see it?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna keep on hitting it around.
Hit it!
Yeah, this guy, man.
It ain't no, man. You gotta hit it, man. Stop playing. Hit that thing. Hit it!
I did, man. Look, it's lined up. Okay, you can see the tab is lined up. It's locked right into place. That's all you need to go. Perfect. The next thing we're gonna do is take our fuel lines. You know, I don't like that. You see that problem I'm having? Okay, let's put our 3/8 on. And we're gonna bring that forward till it locks into place, just like that. Let's get our 5/16 line. Lock that into place. I don't like a lot of tension on that line or something, man.
It might be a shy bit shorter, but you know.
That's what happened. And it's a Delphi pump, man. I mean, Delphi is pretty good.
It's just a shy bit short.
All right. There we go. The next thing we're going to do is get our wiring harness over here. And that's even. Let's plug the one up. Okay. That's to the pump. And here's our fuel tank pressure sensor. Let's get that plugged in. And that's plugged up. Now what you want to do is, because you got a little gas that's spilt out around here, just take a rag and clean it up. The smell will eventually go away, but That's even better. Just clean up a little bit, make it look good. All right, guys, girls. The next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick this tank up a little bit, and Billy Bob is gonna set our jack up under it, and we're gonna jack this thing right back up. Right back. All right, we got the jack up there, and what I'm gonna do, Billy Bob is gonna jack it up, but at the same time, push the jack more further up. Okay, go ahead, push the jack forward. All right, hold it, jack it up. And you notice I'm using the wood, because you definitely need that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, hold on. Further up. Okay, jack it up. All right, hold on, hold on. All right, push the jack forward a little bit. Okay, what I had to do is make sure that wood was out of that area where the strap was going to be at. All right, jack it up.
Okay, now, because I don't want us to fight.
We ain't gonna fight. Jack it up, man.
Yeah, I don't want them fighting. So you know,
gonna fight it.
That hose in there.
Jack it up.
Hold on. So jack it up. I don't want to put the hose on the end, so I just wanted to make sure it won't.
Keep going. Keep going. All right, it's up there as far as it goes. Go one more time, a little bit. All right, good enough. All right, we're all the way up there. That's great. The next thing we're gonna do, as you can see up under here where I'm at, I got one strap, and I'm gonna bring this strap over here. Get my bolt. Put the bolt in, the 15mm bolt, put it in by hand. Perfect. It's starting. Then, I'm gonna get my other bolt, my other strap. Where's the strap at? The strap was over your side.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. Oh, come on, baby.
Man, look at that. Look at that. What in the world is that boat?
Oh, why this boat way over here? All right. We're going to hook up this strap just like Billy Bob said before. Hook it up right up to here. You got a two wide end right here. Gonna hook that right in there like that. Let it drop down. And then we're going to bring it. Right up there, man. Up there. Up there.
I can't see it, bro.
All right. Bring our strap in right there. Put our bolt in. Our bolt is long enough to we can get a couple threads in there. Look at that. It's perfect. All right. Let's get our where's our socket at? Okay, we got our 1/2-inch drive ratchet, air gun, 4.5-inch extension, 1/2-inch extension with a 15mm deep. Let's tighten these bolts up. Now we can let our jack down and let our jack out of here. We'll be right back. Alright guys and girls, next thing we're going to do is drag our drive shaft up out of here. And remember, gotta make sure these caps stay into place.
Let me zoom in first. Make sure they know which end. Show them which end.
These right here. These caps can come off. So make sure you got them in place. Make sure they staying on. Oh, that's cool. This one is cool because they got a brace that's going across there that's keeping them on. That's great. Alright, so what we're going to do is back this drive shaft all the way up. Because we got to go across this cross member right here. And then we're going to go up. And we're going to put it into the transmission. You can see it there?
Yep.
And then there's a spline in there, like a lot of teeth. So you might have to turn it a little bit to line it up.
And so you all do know sometimes they have two splines is always side by side, so yeah, sometimes you would have to find that one spline, and some of them you wouldn't have to do that.
All right, I got it. You're gonna push it all the way in. Then, now remember our transmission is still in neutral, so we can turn this like we want it. So you want to line it up with this little grooves, these openings right here, and then you want to bring that drive shaft back. It's gonna be right in place. Now the next thing you want to do, get off. You got our, these are called U-bolts. You got our U-bolts right here. We want to put our U-bolts in there. Yeah. Get them in, get our other U-bolt. Put it over here. I think you had a bad angle, man. But they can't really see what I'm doing.
They just need to see this one side. I move over.
Alright, then get our air ratchet. Now at this point now, you know what I'm gonna do actually so it won't turn? I'm gonna actually go ahead and put this vehicle back in park, because I can, with the swivel, I can get to all 4 bolts. Alright, be right back. Alright, got it in park. Got my 7/16 3/8 drive swivel socket with my 2-inch 3/8 drive extension. Let's go over here and make sure this thing is on. Okay.
Hit it!
Alright, once it stops, just tighten it up just by hand a little bit more. Both sides. Alright, then we're going to go to the other side and bring them in. Then tighten them up. Definitely want to make sure these bolts are tight, because this thing comes loose, you're in a world of trouble. Alright, let's get all our stuff from underneath the front of here, and let's go back to the back of the truck and hook up our hoses. Be right back. Alright guys and girls, next thing we're going to do, remember that clamp we had a problem with? Let's fix that up. Yours come out like that, just make sure you're going in the right way. You see our clamp goes in like that, so you want to make sure our screw goes in like that. What you want to do is just get that lined in. You want to screw that until it stops. Then, once it stops, then you want to use your screwdriver, turn it the rest of the way. Now that's ready. Then, just put that clamp in there just a little bit right there.
Ooh, I can't see it. Turn it, clamp around.
What?
Turn it around to me, man.
Like this?
Man, damn it, to me.
Like that?
Yep.
Alright, make sure that part goes right into there. And then you want to tighten up the screw. And it's going to automatically start grabbing it. And that's it. Alright, now up here. Let's get our little clamp. And let's put our little clamp on the hose. And if you want, you can use a little lithium grease just to put around it, just to make it easier to go on. But get our hose on just like that. Now this one right here, you want to make sure. Let me take this off. See that little piece right there? That piece can come out of there. So we'll make sure it's in there. It'll scream. Alright, so then. What?
I will tip the clamp on.
Who put the hose up there anyway?
I didn't put it up there.
You put that hose up. You put that hose up there like that. You put that hose up there like that.
No, I didn't.
Dang it. Alright. So what we're gonna do here. This clamp is a little bit too loose, so we're gonna bring this clamp in.
And always remember, just in case anything should happen, you also want your clamps to where you may have to take your tank back down for any kind of reason, a cramp line or fuel pump may go bad.
Or somebody got the wrong fuel pump or bad fuel pump.
Yes,
why people get used fuel pumps sometimes?
It's cheaper. I mean, some people may not have the money right then to get it.
Yeah, but the cost of taking this thing down and putting it up, man,
but if they're doing it themselves, it don't really matter. But the thing of it is, You can go to a junkyard and get a whole fuel tank for 50 or 100 bucks and put it in, and then that thing you know, 2-3 months later, your fuel pump is gone again.
All right, next thing we're gonna do is tighten up these clamps. So we're gonna tighten them up and we'll be right back. All right guys and girls, here we go. We're gonna be replacing the fuel filter also, because if your fuel filter is clogged, it can put a big strain on your pump. So we're gonna get that taken care of right now. First thing we got is, we got a little pan. Get our pan ready. Now, on one end of this fuel filter, you have a nut right there, and that's about a 3/4. You about to say something?
Yeah, you all, if possible, when you're changing the fuel filter and you're not changing the fuel pump, make sure you just slacken the line or loosen the line to where you're losing pressure, or either go to the front of your car on the fuel rail, hit your stem, and basically let out all your gas with your pressure on it. If not, when you loosen that bolt, gas will be shooting everywhere.
All right.
So you really don't want that.
All right, I got my adjustable wrench up here. That's easier to hold, but usually it's a 3/4, and the line is a 5/8. So what I'm gonna do is get my line wrench up there, and break that loose, and should be able to take that right off now. Now once it gets loose, see I'm taking it off by hand, just like Billy Bob said. You know, there's still gonna be fuel in here, so I'm gonna just push this out of the way, and I can't right now because this clip is in the way. We got this brace right here, and we got 2 bolts. We got one on the top and one on the bottom, 13 millimeters. So what I'm gonna do here is take off the bottom one and see if it will loosen it up enough to get that filter out of there. Okay. All right, and loosen up a little bit. You see that gas coming out of there. Nope, I'm gonna have to reach up there and loosen up that other one too. So let me go get me an extension and get something to take that off. Be right back. All right, guys, we got a 6-inch 3/8 drive extension with a 13 millimeter swivel socket, and our bolt is way up at the top. So what we're gonna do is get up there, get our bolt on there, get our 3/8 drive ratchet. There we go. What will happen if I loosen that up?
They better not have to make you take this whole thing out of here.
I ain't trying to, man. This is...
It didn't slacken up yet? This is crazy. It's not. So yeah, you might have to take it all the way down.
Yeah.
Might be a clamp in the back holding it.
Man, you got kidding me, man.
You guys ought to see Timmy like an African kid over here. He's beating gnats and flies off his head and turning it filter at the same time.
This is some bull. You know what? I'm gonna get this thing out of here, man, if it kills me. That thing is out of there too, man. Alright, let me get a screwdriver, loosen that thing up. Be right back. Alright guys, what we're gonna do here is let's get this other line out the way. We got a little fuel disconnect tool, little cheap ones. And I'm gonna try to get it in there. You gotta be kidding me, man. That is one tight fit to go in there. Alright, let me see if I got a shorter one. I'll be right back. Alright guys, what I did was take this one, I just shaved it down just a little bit. See if we can get in there now. Man, this is something else, man. Dang it, I'm in there. All right, now, to push that thing forward, wish I had a screwdriver or something. See if I can get my needle nose in here and bring that. No, I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver. All right, be right back. Let me get a screwdriver. All right, I'm pushing this clip up here. It's in there a little bit. That's all we worry about, getting it off. Now, I can get my needle nose in there. And I am going to push it forward. And let me get my face under here. All right, I'm holding the clip right there, and Billy Bob is going to pull that line off from over there. Can you go ahead? Nope, that ain't coming out. Hold on, because I'm getting the gas, starting the gas over here. Hold on, I'm almost there. Gotta make sure that thing is pushed way up. You know what? I'm gonna need some flat needle nose or something, because this is.
Yeah. Matter of fact, see, can you squeeze, go all high with the needle nose?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
She'll be able to prep it off all together by itself.
No, it's just, I'm just moving the whole tool, man. Cause this. All right, try it now. All right, you know what? Enough of this playing around. Let's take this thing out of here. Where our screwdriver at? Let's open this up a little bit so we can get our line out of there. That thing is tight. We can back our filter up. Let me go get a thinner screwdriver. Be right back. All right, got it right here. I just popped this and broke that out of here. So, yeah, there we go. Let's get our clip out of here, man. This bracket, man. What the heck is wrong with this bracket? This bracket's holding on into place. Get our filter. Look at that. Look at that fuel coming out of there. As dirty as anything coming out of there. This thing was definitely clogged.
Oh, let me see this come out.
Look at that. All right, let's get our. Now let's try to get that tool in there. This is stupid. This is a stupid setup, man. This is so stupid. This gas, dang, that is some dirty. This thing was clogged. I bet you this is the original filter, man.
See if I can zoom in to get that black coming out of there. Man, my battery low.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, let's get our needle nose right here. Try to push that tool up all the way, and at the same time pull down. Dang it, man! What the heck, man? What's holding it on now? Oh man, this is not working. This is not damn working. Guys, if you ever have a problem like this, man, whoa. Let's take this tool out of here. This is not, the tool obviously isn't working. So I'm gonna try something else. Be right back. All right, guys, let's try this one more time. We got this thing in there. Use some vice grips. Damn it, thing's still stuck, man. You got any ideas?
Yeah.
What?
Slacking up on your vice grips.
Okay.
And get it selected and put it back on.
Uh-huh.
Now squeeze and pull. You gonna take your vise. You can take this hand with your vise, push that way, and then pull your filter down at the same time. Pull it, pull it.
Yo, I am got that. Pull it. You a funny dude, man. All right, here we go. All right, let's take our tool off of there, and let's go get our new fuel filter. There's still gas coming out of here. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. We got the new filter. First thing we're gonna do is our little plastic shield right here. Gonna put that in there, and we got notice it's got two little grooves right there. Those two little grooves go over that line. I ain't worrying about that right now. All right. First thing we're gonna do is put our fuel filter on this line right here. We're gonna go up until we hear it click. So we gotta hold it in place. You gotta make sure you put that on too. Right there, that clicked right into place. Perfect. Next thing we're gonna do is bring our fuel filter up here, and let's get our other line in first. Get our other line in. God damn it. It's a little bit of problem. Man, it's like you can't even, this thing don't even want to like work with you or nothing, man. You know, make sure that other line goes in by hand. Bring it in, just like that. Line our spaces up. And before we tighten that up, let's get us a bolt and put it in there. So that's where that's where our line is, our mark is at. Okay, then we're going to take our 5/8 line wrench. We're just going to bring this down until it stops. And then see the other thing turning. Get our adjustable wrench to hold this end into place. Okay, now let's tighten this one up. You want to make sure that's nice and tight, because you definitely don't want no gas leaking. Hey man, this is bull. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to put our other bolt on top, tighten this one up, and we can get from under here. Where's my other bolt at anyway?
And we'll be right back.
Where's my other bolt? Where's my other bolt at though? Oh, alright, we're going to get our other bolt up there. Put this in, tighten them up, and we'll be right back. All right. You said all right? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, guys. Next thing we'll do, come up here. Hook up our negative terminal, because we disconnected it. Okay, and Billy Bob's going to go ahead and prime up the fuel pump and get this thing running. Now, Billy Bob, what did I mean by priming? So you can let them know that.
You basically want to turn the switch on for at least 3 seconds. Turn it forward till everything on your dashboard comes on. So this is what you really want to do here. Get the key in. You want to turn it forward. Make sure you hear the fuel pump, which I hear.
Yeah, I heard it.
You want to turn it back. Turn it on again. 3 seconds till you at least hear your fuel pump stop. That's why you don't burn your fuel pump out trying to start it and there ain't no gas in it. So now that I done it 3 times, the 4th time I'm gonna start. Starts up and run like a champ. I'll let you all see.
Whoa, 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 there's a bunch of gas flowing out.
Ah, you lying like you. Man, you got me cussing. You got me cussing, man.
Yo, y'all should have seen Billy Bob. Y'all should have seen Billy Bob's face. I got him.